If you have mesothelioma, what I am about to share could help you reduce stress starting today. In a 2021 study published in BMJ Supportive and Palliative Care, cancer patients reduced their anxiety by 3.4 points using one simple practice. Hi, I'm Deborah from Surviving Mesothelioma. Today, I am going to show you 5 evidence-based methods that helped cancer patients reduce their stress and improve quality of life in 7 days or less. And this isn't just theory. We studied some of the top medical journals to see what has worked for other types of cancer patients. But remember, even though this is backed by science, always work with your licensed medical professionals before making any changes. All right, here is exactly what we will cover today. A 5-minute morning practice that reduced psychological distress by 3.4 points, a 10-minute meditation technique that lowered anxiety during radiation, the exact physical activity level that improved quality of life scores, a 60-second panic stopping technique that you can use anywhere, and a simple, just overwhelm management system that puts you back in control. Okay. So, what are the 5 ways that cancer patients have reduced stress and improved quality of life? Method number 1, gratitude practice. In a 2021 study published in BMJ's Supportive and Palliative Care, researchers took 92 patients with advanced cancer and had them do one simple practice. The results? Their psychological distress, which is just a fancy way of saying stress level, dropped by 3.4 points on the hospital anxiety and depression scale in just 7 days. So what did they do? They simply filled out a daily gratitude journal. So here's one way that you can try gratitude journaling. Each morning, you just write down 3 things that you're grateful for. Be specific. Instead of, my family, my daughter's morning phone call, and then spend 5 minutes reflecting on what you wrote down. And that's it. By doing this simple journal practice, science shows that it can help reduce stress and suffering, okay? All right, method number 2, the 10-minute meditation. A 2013 study published in Complementary Therapies and Medicine showed that cancer patients who used meditation during radiation therapy had a lot less anxiety and fatigue. So here's a simple, 10-minute technique that you can try. You just find a quiet spot, set a timer for 10 minutes, focus on your breath, going in and out. Scan your body from head to toe. And as you move through each area, simply note any tension or discomfort. There's no need to label or judge sensations. And then each time you notice tension, imagine breathing into that spot, exhaling relaxation, as if you are inviting ease and just letting go of tightness. And then you can just repeat until the timer is up. There's lots of apps out there that can help with this. There isn't really any wrong way of meditating, so just find something that works for you. But remember, meditation works best when you do it consistently, even on tough days. Just try to maintain the practice. All right, now for method number 3, physical activity. In 2015, Cancer Nursing published some research showing that cancer patients who stayed physically active reported better quality life scores in 3 areas, so physical, emotional, and social functioning. The study revealed that moderate activity reduced cancer-related fatigue, movement helped reduce anxiety and depression, benefits appeared across multiple cancer types, overall physical functioning improved. So the key is starting small. In the studies, even just light daily movement showed benefits. This could include short walks, gentle stretching, just really basic range of motion exercises. Okay, but something important to note here, always check with your medical team before changing your exercise routine. They can provide guidance on what is safe based on your specific condition. Okay, what about when full-on panic starts to kick in? All right, now that is where method number 4 comes in, the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 grounding technique. When you are feeling panicked, this technique helps to manage the panic by activating your senses. So here's how you do it. Step by step, you're gonna just look around you and you're either gonna say out loud or you can do it to yourself, 5 things you can see. So look around and name 5 things in your surroundings, and it can be anything visible, such as, a lamp, a book, a cloud, 4 things you can touch. All right, notice 4 things that you can physically feel, like texture of your clothing, maybe the ground beneath your feet, or the warmth of a cup. 3 things that you can hear. Focus on 3 distinct sounds. So this could be the hum of a fan, birds chirping, or distant traffic. All right, 2 things you can smell. All right, so identify 2 things you can smell. If you can't smell anything immediately, you can try recalling pleasant scents, or you can sniff something nearby like coffee, maybe your hand lotion, and then 1 thing you can taste. So focus on 1 thing that you can taste. If you're not eating or drinking anything, you can just notice the lingering taste in your mouth, or just imagine your favorite flavor. And then you can repeat as needed until the panic goes away. And last but not least, method number 5, the Overwhelm breaking method. A lot of mesothelioma patients are understandably overwhelmed after getting diagnosed. There's so much to learn, and there is so much to do. But a simple way to just try and ease some of the overwhelm is to break large tasks into smaller, manageable steps. Okay, this can often help cancer patients maintain a sense of control during treatment. So pick 1 thing that's just overwhelming you right now. Pick only 1 thing, and then break it into smaller parts or jobs that need doing. Set just small, achievable goals. For example, call the hospital and track your progress. Even something as simple of just, crossing it off a list can really help. And then celebrate even your small wins. Every step towards your goal counts. If you'd like to learn more about managing mesothelioma successfully, see what Paul Kraus did for over 27 years. Click the link in the description below, and we will send you this book, Surviving Mesothelioma, overnight via FedEx, completely free. Not only will you see how he managed to maintain a good quality of life and reduce stress, but you'll also see exactly what he did to survive for over 27 years. That's all I've got for you today. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Stay strong, and I'll see you in the next video.